fella who was a financial foot fetish guy. He used to buy me shoes and pedicures and treat me to all different types of things. I wallet raped his sorry ass, and I loved every fucking minute of it. Why? Because I told him he had to do it. Why? Because he wanted to be under my control. And what a better way to control somebody is through their purse strings, right? So a financial dom is someone who takes money from guys. Now, there's nothing wrong with that. Am I a findom? Not really. Have I been? Absolutely. But what fella out there listening to my show does not want to shower mistress with gifts or buy me things? Why? Because they feel that I deserve it. Of course you do. Fork on all your money to me, fuckers. You're going to love paying me because I told you you can. End of story. Makes me laugh how many of them are just willing to open up their wallets and say, oh, I got some money for you, mistress. You know, that would be great and all, but where are all you now? I need all of you now. Mistress needs to find herself some new pay pigs. So, who's going to support me? So, you know where to find me on social media. If you're interested, you can email me on my website and we can go from there. So, okay, now, age play, right? Here's another one. It's a kink, a specific type of role play where one or two consenting adults take on roles of other or ages other than their own. For instance, I get a lot of these fellas who want to talk about being adult babies, right? I'm not really so much into infantilism. Have I done my ABDL in the past, which is adult baby diaper loving, right, people? Not really so much into it. But there are people that are called age players. They call themselves littles. They're adults pretending to be like 7 or 8 year olds or younger. To me, I'm not really into this type of play because for me, BDSM usually does not involve animals or children. So this is not really my cup of tea, but it is considered a fetish or a kink to some degree. If you can find a kinky partner to do it with, and you're great at it, great. If you're not good at it, then don't do it. It's not for everybody. Again, like I said, my realm of BDSM doesn't really include children or animals, so I stay away from any kind of furry cosplay with animals or anything with children in BDSM, whether it's age playing, okay? Let's see, we did mummification. We did oralism. Here's another one. It's a word for having a sound kink, being turned on by hearing things. For example, you might be extra aroused by hearing the sound of your partner hit against you as you have sex, or the sound of their moans or how wet they are. You can explore this kink by trying to dampen out other senses, using a blindfold, for instance. You can focus on the noises. If you've ever gotten tightly or tingly listening to the ASMR, the sound effects and audio erotica, which is like, you get off on listening to people moaning, or people when they're coming, or people when they're like, you know, getting fucked, the moaning that comes from. That's called oralism. So you're basically getting off on listening to somebody get off. Sounds weird, but it's true, believe it or not. This might be just your kink. If you're one of those perverts that go to like glory holes or adult theaters just to kind of sit there and watch people jerk off, and you hear other people getting excited, this might be your thing. This might be your kink. It's called oralism. So that might be something for you. Now we got, let's see, female-led relationships, one of my favorite topics. Okay? What is a female-led relationship? It's a female-led relationship means the woman, the dominant, takes control over the entire relationship. The man is just the passive partner. The woman makes all the decisions for both parties, and the guy just kind of goes along with it. That's basically what a female-led relationship is. So, I, for one, like those type of relationships, being that the dominant is in charge of everything. And the submissive just kind of sits back and lets the mistress make all the decisions. So it's kind of like a good relationship, if you ask me. Female-led relationships, right? One might want to say, what is that exactly? Right? So basically what it is, hold on a second. Okay, ready? It is an FLR. The name suggests as a relationship where a woman is in the dominant position, enjoying authority over the men. It's exactly what I said it was. Most submissives in the lifestyle really want to date a dominatrix and be in the female-led relationship. Why? Because female superiority, these men are inferior to women, okay? Which means women are the doms. Even if they not dominatrixes, they're still in a dominance position. So the men become subservient and inferior to the women, and the women take over the relationship. To me, that's going to be my next relationship, the female-led relationship. I want to be in control of everything. I want a man to listen to me and do exactly what I fucking tell him to. In the vanilla and BDSM world. That's what I'm looking for. A male who is going to be subservient and do everything I fucking tell him to do. Without being, a slave position. They could be a regular dude in a subservient position, right? So, a female-led relationship, or an FLR, the relationship where a woman is the dominant position, enjoying authority over her partner, and the man is considered a submissive. Subservient, female supremacy, and what's the other thing? They are inferior to us. End of story. They are inferior. Oh, I just want to say real quick, I want to thank Spunk Lube for sponsoring my show still. Thank you very much. And I'm very excited to announce that Spunk Lube is still our sponsor. And I hope you enjoy listening to our show. I'm actually going to be closing the show out for now. It's called The Whip Appeal. You can check us out on www.mistresscandy69.net, MistressCandy69.net. I have the player right on there. You can find us on Spreaker. You can find us on iTunes. We're on Apple. I'm on, let's see, Google Podcasts. I'm on a lot of apps already. I got this new show on all these apps pretty quick, actually, which is kind of nice. And I hope you enjoyed listening to the show. And again, The Whip Appeal. The show is called The Whip Appeal. It's hosted by me, MistressCandy69. And I do the show live every Friday, although I've been liking to do recorded shows, trying to build up a following that way. And then if you're interested in becoming a guest on the show, you can call the show number, which is 516-406-3512. And you could also leave a message there, and Mistress will then get back to you and set up a time and day where you could be on the show. You could be interviewed if you're a dominant or a submissive, or if you're just a kinky person in a lifestyle or getting into the lifestyle. I'd be happy to have you on the show also. But thanks for listening, and I'm going to say good night, and I hope you enjoyed listening to my show about all these interesting different types of fetishes. There are more, believe me, there is tons more fetishes you have no idea. So thank you for listening to the show, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, take control of this beat on you, rule this moment, what may come. I like this thing I am whenever you are near. There is no resistance here. She dominates, I need some pleasure with my pain. She dominates, abuse me with leather whips and chains. She dominates, you can do a bleeding cry, break the skin and tantalize. I need some pleasure with my pain. She dominates.
You're listening to the Whip Appeal Show, hosted by Mistress Candy69 from the BDSM ALIVE Radio Network.
Progressive presents Forced Metaphors about bundling your home and auto. In sports, 3 goals is a hat trick. And when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, you get a hat trick of great savings and round-the-clock protection. So you might be thinking, wait, that's 2 things. A hat trick is 3. But in this metaphor, great savings counts as 2 goals, and so does round-the-clock protection. So it's like 4 goals, and that's more than 3. It's basic math.
Forced Metaphors. Presented by Progressive. Bundle and protect today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Spring has sprung, which is great until you remember allergy season, which is also blowing through 30 tissues an hour season, or sneezing 8 times in a row season. This spring, Walgreens makes it easy to get allergy relief fast, with pickup in as little as 30 minutes and delivery in as little as 1 hour. Because if it's allergy season, it's Walgreens season.
This week, select Zyrtec Allergy Relief tablets are $19.99. Use as directed. Offer valid through April 2nd with My Walgreens. Restrictions apply on offer and pickup and delivery. See walgreens.com for details.